Hello again, Saviors, GH here. First of all, before we start the video, I would like to thank all the people sharing my videos and my channel on social media and other forums. Thank you guys. I'm hitting about 15k to 25k views a day now because of you guys letting people know. Thank you guys again. This is crazy. I wonder who's sharing my videos. Thank you, bruh. That means a lot. Anyway, this is the part 2 of our Vaivora versus Pbeta video. Let's do this. Okay, let's start with the Muskets. Oh, yeah, by the way, for those who's asking what's this Pbeta weapons are, it's a weapon from the future. Yeah, Terminator style. They are part of the Glacier family of gears. They're also armors and all that. And a friend of mine told me that they might nerf these Glacier Pbeta weapons because they are too good. And in my opinion, they should, because people who bought Vaivoras are feeling scammed at the moment. They should at least balance both. Anyway, Muskets. In the red team, it's focused on non-crit damage increase. And in the blue team, it's focused on crit rate. And as you all know, I like crit rate. I'm gonna give the Pbeta musket a plus on this one. Now for the effect, the Vaivora musket, to put it simply, the more penetration you have, the more damage you're gonna get. And the Pbeta on the other side, it gives a buff that can stack up to 3 times when you use musket abilities. And when it reaches 3 stacks, you get 50% increased damage. This is where they might nerf this because stacking up 3 times is super easy to do and 50% is a lot. So in this fight, I will go with the blue team because this is gonna be super easy to activate, plus the stats is awesome. I mainly go for the Pbeta here because of the stats. Okay, the next set of weapons is for the pistols. Looking at the red team, yeah, we got them crit rate over there, looking real hot. And looking at the blue team, it has a bit lower crit rate, but it has a real cool critical attack. In terms of stats, I would go with the Vaivora pistol because it has an edge if you use Bullet Marker, and Bullet Marker is one of the best class in Scout Class 3. But if you use SR mainly, go with the Pbeta. You will get more over there. Now let's check the effects. As you expect, the Vaivora pistol is a Bullet Marker pistol, and the Pbeta pistol inflicts a debuff to enemies that increases damage. If this is the final version of this pistol, this is gonna be an SR pistol, an upgrade to the COI core. Even if they nerf this to 30% damage increase, I think it's still gonna be good. Overall, I would go with the Pbeta pistol, but that doesn't mean the Vaivora pistol is bad because it's a weapon of one of the best class in the Scout Class 3. Go with the Vaivora pistol if you're using BM. Now, what do we have next? And it's Rapier. This is the only Vaivora weapon I have. I have 2 of it in my main account. This Vaivora Rapier is so OP, guys, believe me. This is the best weapon in the game, 10 out of 10. I'm selling mine for cheap, 1 billion only. Hook me up, guys. All jokes aside, let's look at the stats. Looking at the red team, it has a fair amount of stat. And at the blue team, it has my favorite crit rate and crit attack. Still, it's weak because my Vaivora Rapier is the bestiest ever, 1 billion only. All jokes aside, of course, I go with the blue team because I love them crit rate and crit attack. Now for the effects. The Vaivora is cooldown reduction for fencer abilities, and the Pbeta, as I see it, the important stuff here is the debuff with a max of 25% reduced crit resist. And this is a no-brainer here. The Vaivora Rapier is OP as hell. Buy my Rapier, 1 billion only. It's the smart choice. Of course, the Pbeta wins this. That crit resist debuff is gonna be awesome. The next batch of weapons we have is the Rod. And obviously, we don't need to analyze the stats, the Vaivora Rod is better. Now for the effects, the Vaivora Rod is damage increase in relation to quick cast, which sounds pretty awesome, but Chronomancer right now is in the garbage. Let's hope it gets a decent buff in the future. Now for the beta, every time you deal damage with magic, you shoot some magic bullets. And the less SP you have, the more bullets you shoot. Okay, if Chronomancer is at least half decent today, I would go with Vaivora because the damage increase would be insane, but Chrono is bad at the moment. So I will go with the blue team with this one. I hope they make the magic bullet animation interesting and stands out. The next set of weapons is for the shields. Let's look at the stats. And as I see it, the Vaivora shield is focused on increasing tanking capability. And the beta shield is a bit of an offensive focus stat. In terms of stats, I would go with the red team. Because what we want from our shield is to make you tougher, stronger, tankier. And the Vaivora shield offers that. So that's a plus to the Vaivora shield. Now let's check out the effects. The red team offers more damage reduction, and the blue team offers more damage and freezing capabilities. Overall, I give the win to the Vaivora shield because it offers what we want from a shield, which is damage reduction. If you want more offense, take off your shield and use other weapons. And yeah, before we go to the next one, have you guys noticed there is no healer shield? What I meant is a shield that increases healing of something. I guess just use another Ichor or use the Vaivora shield for survivability. The next weapons are for the one-handed spear. Looking at the stats, the Vaivora spear is nothing out of the ordinary, and the beta spear is likewise. So let's just check out the bonus effects. The red team adds an additional effect to the first use of Trident Finish, and that effect increases the damage of one-handed spears. And then the blue team gives a buff every critical attack that occurs, and it has a cooldown of 2 seconds, and the buff lasts 1 second. This is a tough one. For now, I'm gonna give the win to the Vaivora spear. I just have to see the 1 second duration of the beta spear, if it's doable. Second to the last set of weapons is the staff. Looking at the Vaivora staff, it's looking pretty nice, high int and crit rate. Now for the beta staff, it's a bit lower, but with SPR for minions. In terms of stat, I go with the Vaivora cause most likely I'm focusing on increasing overall damage. Now for the bonus effects. The Vaivora is a stoner mage staff, and the beta staff inflicts a debuff that increases damage. Obviously, the blue team wins this because it works with everything. And that 70% damage increase seems on the OP side. In my opinion, they need to balance it out. It needs at least, I don't know, 40-50%, but that's just me. And the last weapon set we're gonna pit against each other is the swords. First of all, I'm sorry for that sword in the middle. I don't know how that happened. I don't wanna fix it. Just pretend it's a decoration. Looking at the Vaivora sword, its stat is a bit underwhelming. And the blue side is all stats, no effects. And it's pretty awesome. It means there's no condition to follow. It's just there. The Vaivora sword's effect is 30% chance to gain 50% additional damage stat, which will be useful on some scouts. But for me, I will side with the blue team because it's straight up damage increase. No buts, no coconuts. And that's the part 2 of our Vaivora and beta match off. What do you think? Is there any Vaivora weapon here that you wanna sell and say it's OP and worth 1 billion? Share it to us in the comment section down below. And as always, if you like the video, oh yeah, again, guys, thank you for the traffic. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. You guys are my saviors. And this is Gaming Hardcore. See you in the next one.